Alright, we live. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Just got done watching the Pivot podcast. I had to watch it. Shout out to Felton Moore, man, for putting me up on it. And white people and the media, the multi-ethnical destruction in America, they're afraid of Cam Newton because they see what Cam is and they don't want other black quarterbacks or even black people in general to have that same mindset, that same sense of pride, that same sense of self. And just like he said, the reason the people don't like me is because I know who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. And he is. This is what pisses off the Skip Baseless, the Shannon Guzzler not so sharp, the Stephen Coon Smiths. That's what makes them upset. Cam Newton talked about everything in this interview positive. And guess what they brought up? Cam still thinks he's top 32 QB in the league. Trying to make it a negative against him. And that's what these platforms have been doing. That's what this media has been doing. That's what pink folk have been doing. They've been doing this from the beginning of time. So they're going to always feel like, okay, well, Cam Newton, he's just way too happy. These guys always found something to try to hate on Cam Newton with. Cam Newton does nothing but go out there, do his best. Play the game how he wants to play it. Didn't get a fair shake in New England. Didn't get a fair shake in not only New England, didn't get a fair shake in Carolina. And see, this is the problem with everything, is that they want to push him out the league. But yet you got to Chase Daniel, all these guys who could be a backup quarterback. You got Aaron Rodgers, who's been stinking up the playoffs since he took over for Favre. He only got one Super Bowl appearance and has had a bad record in the NFC Championship. But yet he still could get a job. He still could get paid. But yet they don't want to give Devontae Adams for saving Aaron Rodgers' career. But yet Cam Newton can't get no weapons. Mac Jones could get all these weapons, but Cam couldn't get these weapons, right? But the narrative is Cam can't play, right? What's up, Strictly? What up, Nets World? What up, One True? But that's what it is. They tried to make Cam Newton to be a bad guy so much. It's like, man, like, are we serious? Cam Newton has been nothing more than been one of the best role models, best men, not black man, a man in general for what he's done. He's done so much for the community. He's done so much to help others, and they don't bring it up. They don't bring up his 7-on-7 camps. They don't bring up nothing positive he's done in the community. All they bring up is he said this about women or he did that. It's like, come on, stop it. You know, now you got guys like Deshaun Jackson and all of them coming out and dissing Donovan McNabb. You know what I'm saying? Because Donovan McNabb wasn't kissing their butts. So that's the thing. That's the thing that us as human beings and men have to understand, is that it doesn't matter what you do. You can have your hair cut low, you can have hair on your head. If you black, and they're gonna talk bad about you. They're gonna make you feel like that you ain't it. And to me, that's a problem. And that's been a problem. That's been a problem. I'll be right back. So that's what it is. That's what always happened. Cam Newton went on the Pivot podcast and basically told the truth. Is that I'm better than 32 other QBs out there. I'm one of the best 32 quarterbacks in the league. And he's right. And Cam Newton was telling the truth. Channing Crowder, was basically telling him, I didn't see this, I didn't see that. But see, Channing Crowder was looking at it from a fan point of view. He wasn't looking at it from a football perspective. That's why I try to tell y'all. That's why I try to tell y'all and teach y'all, like, look, this is how it goes. This is what it is. And I break it down to you. Cam Newton, you got to understand, when he got there for New England, he didn't have enough time to get himself together. What up, T-Hub? What up, Damon? He didn't have enough time to get together. He didn't have enough time to get all this stuff together. He didn't have enough time to pick up on the playbook. Y'all got to remember, Cam got signed, I think, week 1, week 2, and then he was out there playing. Like, he didn't have a preseason. But yet, they failed to mention that to you, right? Then, the following preseason, he was out playing Mac Jones. Mac Jones had more reps, and Cam had less reps, but Cam was putting up the same numbers Mac was with less reps. But then the media, they tried to do everything to tear Cam down because they couldn't have the narrative, Cam is back. Oh, no. And then Bill Belichick did one of the grimiest things he's ever done. Oh, this is going to be my new Tom Brady. He looked at Mac Jones as Tom Brady's replacement. He wants to win Super Bowls with Mac Jones. If he win a Super Bowl with Cam, that's not really going to move the meter. So he's like, all right, I got to get Mac Jones. And all this allegedly, by the way, but that's how it was. Now, Cam Newton explained, Cam Newton already know what they're doing. He know because of his impact, his personality, he knows it's going to be hard for him to be a backup, and they're blackballing him. If you're a black quarterback, if you're not playing up to par or great, they bench you. But yet, Aaron Rodgers could get as many chances as he wants. Tom Brady could get as many chances as he wants. Big Ben could stink up the joint for years. Should have retired 5 years ago, but yet he could stink the joint up. And you know the excuse they use? They got a Super Bowl ring. A Super Bowl ring is a team achievement. Now, did they play a big part in them winning? Yes, they did. But it's a team achievement. Individually, they held their spot down. However, I agree with Tom Brady's just a freak of nature. We've never seen a Tom Brady before. But Aaron Rodgers and Ben Roethlisberger, you give these guys chances. Drew Brees was done like 4 or 5 years ago. And everybody just clamoring for, I'm like, dude, Drew Brees is okay. Y'all doing way too much. Drew Brees is not in the top 15 or 20 quarterbacks. But he was good at the time. Now, in today's NFL, like when the time he was playing, yeah, he was one of the top quarterbacks. But if we're talking about all time, I don't have him over Marino. I don't have him over other people. So that's what I'm saying. Drew Brees and everything was not good. Like, it was before he got hurt. Drew Brees wasn't playing good. So this is what I'm saying. Cam Newton doesn't get the shot that he deserves and stuff. It's like, it's a travesty how they treat Cam Newton. They treat Cam Newton, like he ain't worth spit. And it's sad. It's like, this is a man who never got in trouble. This is a man who don't have any tattoos. This is a man who owns up to his mistakes. He's never lied on anybody. He's never lied about the mistakes he made. Excuse me. So, but they treat Cam like he a criminal. They never bring up Cam's positives. They always bring up Cam negatively. And they do that with all black people. They doing that to Deshaun Watson. They're talking about, oh, he saw 66 masseuses. Who cares? These masseuses kept going back to get screwed by Deshaun. Now, if somebody does something to you and you don't go back, then that's understandable. But if you keep going back not once, not twice, but thrice, if you went back thrice, that means your ass is wrong, not him. That's what I'm saying. And then Cam Newton gets disrespected all the time. It's like the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. So you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy as heck. So you know how that is. Right, exactly. That's why, because he knew to help Mac Jones. See, that's why he sent, y'all didn't catch that. He really sent Cam away because Cam was out playing Mac Jones, and he was. And the team, the starters were rolling with Cam. So, you know, they were mad and everything. What's up, Mom? So, with Cam Newton, they did Cam Newton like that. They'll never talk about what he do right. Going on long. No, I got off today because I had to rearrange my truck because they messed it up. Yep. Yeah, that's why Mac Jones lost in the playoffs. But Mac Jones, that's why I was trying to tell. That's why I was trying to tell people. Everybody was trying to hype Mac Jones up. I'm trying to tell them Mac Jones is a system player. He's a system guy. He's a system guy. He knows what to do. You know, and they were running the system, and then people forgot. For Mac Jones, they got Mac Jones all this weaponry. Remember, they got the 2 tight ends, they got the running backs, they got the receivers. No, they done did way more for Cam. They done did way more for Mac than they ever did with Brady or Cam. It's crazy. What's up, Derek Clark? Stevie No Wonder, what up? Yeah, he just like Alex Smith. That's a great comparison, Daryl Clark. Yeah, he got a lot of weapons. Dog. They be protecting Mac Jones. They protecting Mac Jones like a mother. Didn't they? Didn't they protect Mac Jones? But Daryl, Cam Newton would have gave you a better chance because, see, Cam Newton would have gave you a better chance. The reason Cam would have gave you a better chance is, yeah, exactly, Daryl Clark. You already thought. That's the problem he had in college. He couldn't throw the deep ball that well. And you got, yeah. And then he could make plays on the run. Exactly. But that's how it go. If you're black, you're whack. But the pivot, make sure you guys go to the Pivot podcast. It got Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark, and Channing Crowder. They're on there with Cam. And it's a great interview. And they talked about ownership and they talked about, it was a great interview. I don't want to really talk about all of it, but the main things the media talked about is him being a top quarterback or what he said about the bad chick comment. Look, man, we tired of you chicks talking about bad chick. I'm a bad bitch. No, you are a bad bitch. You ain't doing your damn job. Your ass need to know how to cook and do other things. And before you women come on here and say, well, why don't you cook? Guess what? I can. I can cook, bitch. Now what? Now what? Talk that shit now. Talk that shit to HD now. I could cook. I could clean. I could do all that shit. So I don't want to hear that. No, Ready to Die was not the best hip hop album of all time. Rolling Stones is just doing that because they were like, oh, that's Biggie. Well, Biggie died, so a lot of black people like Biggie. So just throw Biggie up there as the greatest album. Like, that's all. They ain't even listen. I love Biggie. Biggie's Ready to Die went hard, but no. Biggie's Ready to Die was not better than Nas Illmatic. I'm sorry. Nas Illmatic was better. Exactly, Daryl Clark. That's all we expect the chick to do. Do the same thing we do. But guess what? That chick left Travis Kelce, Daryl Clark, because Travis Kelce made the bitch pay her own shit. He made the chick pay her own drink, made her pay for her own stuff. See, that's how you get down, Travis. Travis trying to be blacker than Mahomes out there. I see him. Man, Kelce was like, listen, man, I ain't paying for your shit. We ain't married. You pay your bill, I pay mine. Oh, yeah, by the way, why don't you pay this for me too? Thanks. Had her paying for everything. That looked like a man to me. What's up, Rainier Jordan? Yeah, Illmatic was better than Ready to Die. Ready to Die wasn't no best. It's like, come on, stop it. LL Cool J's Bad album was better than Ready to Die. I mean, shoot. Oh, Lord, they put Cardi B out. Are you serious? Come on. Cardi B had one good album. Stank on Ya. I love Stank on Ya, but Stank on Ya wasn't number 2. Hell no. Me Against the World and Ready to Die. I don't know. Those are 2 different albums. I got to listen to them again. Yeah, I ought to do that. But yeah, man, I'm finna I gotta go get something to eat. I had a long day working. I gotta use the bathroom too. So thank y'all for listening. I'm out. Deezy.